Alright, we're back here at Carver Curves, and I'm gonna be doing a little run here for you guys. Hopefully we don't got a lot of slow people on the roads, because that always sucks. But this is from the inside of the cabin, so you guys will be able to hear some of the sounds. I've got the windows rolled down because a little air, but I might be putting that up here in a minute. So yeah, just been up to work and stuff like that, so the videos haven't been coming as frequently as I like, but I'm looking at trying to get a new camera mount that will mount it attached to the back of the head seat. So I'm kind of looking at that, looking at the prices, and hopefully that will be coming soon for you guys. Woo-wee. Alright, I do not like that window down so much. Maybe just a crack. I'll try some left-over braking. Okay, that works pretty good. At least try not to get too crazy when I see pedestrians. I do have my radar detector on as always. Catch any patrols shooting radar through here. Looks like we've got some cars ahead of us. We'll let them get ahead of us. I almost want to pull in there for a minute and just let them get... Yeah, they're really slow. So one thing about these public roads is you can run into some heavy traffic. Ah, it was a nice little GTI. I hope you guys saw that. Big lowered. Hopefully that'll be happening for me soon. It's another thing I'm looking at. Future for me is getting looking at the H&R Sport Springs and get a nice nice stance on my car. I think it's about a 1.3 inch drop. Not too much, but you know, just enough to give it that look and that lower that center of gravity just a little bit. Definitely that negative camber look is not something I'm going to be doing ever. The car's been running good. I got about 3,400 miles on it. I don't have a long commute, so if you guys are wondering why, since I've had this video, or since I've been uploading these videos, why my car doesn't have a lot of miles, I drive about a mile, 1.3, I think it's 1.3 miles to work, so it's less than 3 miles round trip. It's one of the advantages of living so close to where you work, is you can really keep the miles down on your vehicle, and that's just one of the nice things about when you go to, say, resell a car. I know when I was looking at cars, that was definitely one of the things I always looked at. I always looked at what car had the lowest miles. So it's gonna be to my advantage if and whenever I decide to sell this car and get something else. But at this point, I love this car. This car is great. The Stage 1 tune is perfect enough for me for what I want to do on a daily, and going through these curvy roads like this. It's all I really need right now as far as a vehicle. We're just over 280 horsepower and 320 plus pound-foot of torque, and that's plenty for a small little light car like this. I mean, these other cars in front of me, it wouldn't even be fair trying to go go with these cars up here. I wouldn't even. It wouldn't even be a fair contest. On another note, on a side note, some experience I've had with the car so far is I kind of noticed I don't get a lot of outside attention from the quote unquote ricers or other tuners or straight tuners in general, as far as we're coming up to a light or going down the freeway. I kind of seem to blend in, and I like that. I like the fact that I'm going under the radar, and that I'm not doing anything crazy and loud. And I think that's kind of the personality of somebody, I think, who buys this GTI, who buys the Mark 7 Golf GTI or Golf R. Is you want to have a performance vehicle. You want to have something that's quick, and with the tune can be fast. At the same time, you're not screaming like, hey, look at me, you're not a Lancer Evo with a giant 2-foot fin on the back, or a Subaru, which up here is super common. Even those are kind of on the loud side. I had a buddy who was telling me his daughter has a Subaru, and he was driving with her in it, and he said 3 or 4 times, you had these kids come up to the light or on the freeway, and they're revving her, and she doesn't even have a turbo in her Subaru, but they all kind of share that same kind of, they've got that aggressive vented scoop in the hood, on the front. I do know in the new WRX that scoop is functional. I believe it goes right over the radiator or the intercooler. So it's actually functional. I'm not sure if it's functional in the other Subaru vehicles, like the Legacy, or I think that's the other. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so make sure there's no cops. That car in front of me, but I do want to see. We're about we are in 4th gear. That's supposed to be maximum boost abilities for the GTI, so we kind of want to see what we can do here. We want to see where that car, if he gets out of the way. We'll just hit it right here. On this guy real quick. Yeah, so it's God, it's got so much speed. I do want to get this thing out on the 1/4 mile. I don't think I would